Regulation basketball court is...
What's up, guys? Welcome back to No Collar Entertainment. This man.
Yes, there I am. Why don't you just give me the fucking thing?
We're going to have to do this later.
No, that's fine. But you asked me right before we started, so now I'm looking.
Well, look, but don't speak.
Okay. What are we doing again, baby?
Huh?
What are we doing?
We're playing Madden!
Yay!
And I'm still in the middle of my sucking season, so... Only a couple more games, and then we can start over. AM game as well as that. I just woke up, so... Hell, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do me a favor?
Possibly.
Give me the other controller.
Yes, my love.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Give me that one so I can,
Yes.
There you go. Okay, I'm sure it did. Oh, that was gonna be terrible. On the coffee and everything.
There we go. That's better.
Okay.
Alright.
Tell Bud, how you feeling, baby girl? Are you okay, puppy? You okay, baby girl?
Haven't been feeling good lately.
No one has, man. Alrighty. Alright, let's get started. Ooh. Good first drive, okay. And good, field position. So, let's go.
Sweet. So, how do you think this game is going to go?
I don't know. It's too early to tell, but that was a good start for my defense. They usually don't do that shit.
Yeah, that's good. And what record does this guy have?
Oh, he's playoff, probably top 2 seeds.
Oh, crap.
So, time management, and hopefully my team wants to play today.
I'm just suddenly reminded by, like, what is the name of the team? Is it the Toros? Was it the Rancho Carne Toros, whatever? What was the name of the high school from Bring It On?
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
And how the cheerleaders were awesome, but the team itself sucked. The Toros were also bulls, which happens to be the Texans mascot. And just
Wow, thanks, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Rancho Carne. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. I was not playing, but I was using Duolingo earlier.
That. Anything to get some momentum going. I had touchdowns too. Fuck.
Darn.
Just didn't get enough time.
Still possible.
See how he plays this.
Oh my god, I came out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't know he was there, but I didn't expect him to actually grab you. Like, I thought he was gonna miss.
you gotta catch that!
Oh, dude! Hang your head in shame.
Absolutely have to catch that. You can't, there's no excuse. No excuse.
Ugh. What was the stat they said when the Bears won their game where they didn't score a single touchdown? It was 0 for 28 was the stat going into the game. But like over how many years?
That year.
Oh, that year?
Yeah.
That was the first 28 games in the current year that
where a team had not scored a touchdown, and that team that had not scored a touchdown
lost
every
single time. Except for us.
The Bears.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was like over years or something like that.
No, because there's always a bunch of teams that don't score a touchdown in a single game.
And still manage to win.
Every year.
Well, I think it was also...
No, I'm not talking about winning or losing. Just there's teams that go without scoring a touchdown every year. A lot. So if it was over years, it'd be hundreds of teams.
That's fair. I am curious as to how many teams managed to do that, though. I am not using that as something like, oh, the Bears... No. No. No.
No, but a win's a win.
A win is a fucking win.
A win is a win. And honestly, they can build some momentum off of this. They can start feeling good about themselves.
That was one of the ugliest fucking games I've seen in a while.
But the defense looked really good. You know what it looked like? You know what it fucking looked like? 2008 Bears. Or 2006 Bears. That's what it fucking looked like.
The defense, maybe, yeah.
No, and the offense, yeah.
Well, the offense still managed to score in 2006. That's how they managed to get
Not every
Super
game.
Bowl. Yeah, they did.
Every game they scored?
Yeah.
I would love to take a look at that.
Okay.
Because there may be games where a touchdown was scored, but it may not have been by the offense.
That might be true, but the reality was they also were like 8-0 starting the season, at least. And they continue to have that momentum going into the playoffs.
Yeah, but that does not mean that they score a touchdown every fucking game. I'm talking about the offense only, not whether they were good or not. I'm saying the team as a whole was good, but the defense was substantially better than the offense.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying that also. I'm saying that it's very possible that the offense did score a touchdown, but the defense did. But they still managed to score better than they did, than that. That's the difference, though. The 2006 defense would have fucking got pick sixes, or they would have had fucking Hester out there, running in 2 fucking touchdowns, or putting them in, field goal range after the kickoff. We had no such luck since then, basically.
Well, he's eligible again this year.
Over the Super Bowl. Put that man in the Hall of Fame.
Well, they just put another kick returner, Josh Cribbs, who is after Hester. He's eligible. He's not in. But if he gets in before Hester, we need a riot. Because there is no way Cribbs gets in before Hester.
Are you shit? What did he do? What team was he playing? Was he on?
Browns for most of it. He was a very good kick returner. People were saying...
Well, yeah, they probably punted the ball the goddamn time or something. They had to. Well, no, he wasn't returning the ball at that point. Someone else was kicking it to them after they scored the touchdown. My mistake. But still, yeah, I just...
But there are a lot of players eligible and only a few get in, so...
No, I get that. I do.
I don't know if he's going to make it this year because there is a pretty stacked list. So we'll have to see. Julius Peppers is eligible this year.
Yeah, and I liked Peppers. I remember there may be some problematic aspects of his personality off field, but I get that. And he was very useful for our team for as long as he could be until they traded him. But... And I don't know all about his career. I don't know if he was on any Super Bowl winning teams or anything like that. I thought he came from the Cowboys at some point. But... Just chased my ass. That's the only way I can describe it. Like put that man in the Hall of Fame. Y'all know he deserved it. Don't be sitting here making him wait 50 fucking years and doing this shit posthumously. Like they did. What was it like the first kicker or returner or whatever or something who went into the Hall of Fame? Was like 19. Played like when it was still black and white pictures, and they went up put it into the Hall of Fame until like 2007.
Yeah, here's my thing. This man has records that will never be touched.
Ever, never.
And not because there will never be a player good enough to do it.
They changed the rules.
The rules have changed
because of him.
To where it will not happen.
They changed it because of him.
Yeah.
He changed the fucking game.
Well, not just him, but also like Johnny Knox getting injured and things like that.
Well, yeah. Another Bears player. That wasn't during a return, was it? That was just during a regular play.
No, that was during a return.
Was it?
Yeah. That's a big reason that the rules changed the way they did. Is because of his injury.
I didn't think it was during return. I thought it was just a regular
they didn't
catch.
change it because of how good Hester was.
No, I know it was because of injuries in general. I didn't know they cited Johnny Knox as being one of them, but...
Oh, Johnny Knox is definitely one of them. Hi, Supa. No, yeah, and please, honestly, if you guys don't want to, I would understand. Don't look up Johnny Knox's injury on return. If you want to know what we're talking about, you can on YouTube. However...
I strongly recommend against it.
Trigger warning, it is not pretty.
No.
And it's unfortunate, too, because he was a lot of fun.
He was super good.
Johnny Knox's kickoff return injury, Hadari, that's what we're talking about. Super.
Yeah.
I can't call you Hadari. Super's so much easier. Oh, we forgot to fucking... I'm sorry. I shared it in the league. I forgot to share it in the damn Facebook chat.
Yeah.
My bad. Oh, God, no, not that. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. For another touchdown. Energy color. Season-ending ankle injury. That don't seem right.
What?
Oh, season-ending. That wasn't career-ending. No, it was attempting to. Well, it was during a fumble recovery. It doesn't say necessarily what kind of play it was.
No, it was a fumble recovery.
According to Wikipedia, yeah.
Pretty sure it was a punt return.
Sustained a serious spinal cord injury during a game against the Seahawks when he collided with Anthony Hargrove head on while attempting to recover a fumble.
Okay, that was it.
Immediate surgery to stabilize injured vertebra, but maintained sensation in all limbs following the incident. Was unable to fully recover, even after extensive rehabilitation. After injury, walked with a limp and was unable to stand without discomfort. And announced his retirement the day after they released him in 2013. I always wonder what happened to him afterwards. They don't really talk about it, but... It does kind of bring up this, when people talk about player safety and, paying and caps and salary and stuff like that. Like, it is important to me that we are still considering their lives after football. I understand, like, when we watch the show Ballers, they kind of focuses on...
That's kind of on them, too.
No, that's what the show Ballers kind of, like, focuses that conversation in a way that I don't think a lot of people really probably thought about, which was, like, what are you going to do after this game is over? Because it could be over any second, and you are getting paid millions of dollars. How do you use that money wisely without just kind of going crazy and all the shenanigans that kind of happen when you give millions of dollars to 20-somethings straight out of college, barely out of college, playing a game, a very violent game that results in often head injuries, as a career. So, like, there's a certain wild and out... Did he block that?
Yeah.
Bitch! However, how much is your spinal cord worth? How much do you think that's going to be worth? Especially when you're young and this happens to you. How much is the cost of your lifetime going to be in terms of medical care? with inflation for the next possibly 40 or 50 years, depending on when you retire and your lifetime, your lifespan. I think it's an important question to ask. So, of course, I also think it's important to have quality medical care for everybody. So I feel like their conversation is our conversation, but I digress. Point is, they need to put Hester in the fucking Hall of Fame already.
I agree. No, I think he does need to be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to say he's the greatest of all time.
That's not what the point we're saying is the greatest of all time.
But he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
No, yeah. The question isn't whether he's the greatest of all time. The question is, should he be in the Hall of Fame? And I think emphatically yes.
Because I don't think he quite... Well, no, on returns he did. So, it's weird. Because as a returner, he definitely did better than Deion Sanders, who's pretty much the only other conversation.
Who's also called for him to go into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but the difference is Sanders can play fucking defense like no other.
Yeah, Hester was kind of very.
Hester is a specialist.
Yeah, because I remember them trying to put him in like the wide receiver category, and he would smoke motherfuckers all the time. He couldn't catch worth a damn. Yeah. No, it sucked. You're sitting there like, oh my god! And Cutler, not in Cutler, sorry, Grossman or Cutler. I don't know like which quarterbacks. It would be Grossman for the next couple of years after the Super Bowl. I don't think he ever got to play with Cutler. But like, he's obviously open. And the ball is going to him. It's not one of those wild-ass, errant, fucking bad Rexy throws. He's gonna make it. He just can't. Like that guy from, what was it, The Replacements? Was that which one was it that, like, there's probably been a bunch of, like, football movies where you had the one guy who couldn't catch with the damn, so you just had, like, glue his fucking hands together, basically?
You did not. He just fumbled.
And then you covered?
Nope.
Damn.
He got it.
But yeah, it was like, oh, you gotta catch that. Someone work with his ass. He's faster than everybody else in that fucking field. He should be able to catch. Because it'd be a touchdown every time because he's like 10 yards from the end zone and he's nowhere near anyone else, but just could not fucking catch the goddamn ball. Which is it's a different skill set than standing there and catching it versus catching it on the run. Clearly. I had a student I tested recently, and I could see their scores sometimes, and he did not do well at all on anything except one category, and he smoked everybody else in the room on it. And it was like, okay. I want you to look at this as not like I did bad. Obviously, we want those other scores to come up, but like you are super good at this one. You may want to consider this as an option.
What was it?
It was like auto and shop or something like that. There's like two categories, and between those two categories, he was able to like get one of the highest scores in the room.
And people really should think of that as a gimme because I can't do that shit for nothing.
No, yeah, that's what I did a lot yesterday was like because. When I do this testing, a lot of times when I'm doing paper and pencil, I will never see their scores. When I'm doing it in electronically, I can, but I don't always get a chance to show them. I don't always get a chance to talk to them about it. And when they do get a chance to talk to somebody about it, it's going to be in a larger group. Generally speaking, this is how you get to the site. This is what you use, the information you have, and it's really applicable specifically to a group. No one's really helping them dice through it. It's kind of like use your own comprehension skills to figure out what we're telling you. Like, sometimes it's important to just point out to somebody, hey, you did well. You did well here. I know it doesn't look like you did because you see all these other low numbers other places, but I want you to consider that it's focusing, yay, on your strengths.
I will take that.
So, I had a girl who came in and she tested low on like the general knowledge.
The clock out, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the 3-yard line.
I mean, try to get what you
38
can.
seconds left.
But, I mean, try to get what you can. If you can get, like, a field goal.
Well, I gotta see if I can break a big run because passing is not smart. He blitzes a lot. If he sacks me, it's 2 points for him.
Yeah, no.
And I have no timeouts on top of that. So
well, I mean...
I don't have a
just
lot of
don't
chances.
lose the ball.
That's the idea. Let's just keep moving. Oh, and he has Khalil Mack. Okay, that's great. Fuck gave this man Khalil Mack.
Woo! Nice.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still cool that you got that space, though.
I get ball at half, so.
Yeah.
This was a better first half than I've had in a very long time, so. Against a much better, like, overall team.
My point is that it's okay to be good at one thing. That's what all my point is. Like, sometimes you're not going to be good at everything, and sometimes you're not even good at the things you need to be good at. But it's okay if you are good at one thing. Just make that thing your own. That's what fucking Hester did. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing is he
it was super useful. It got us to the goddamn Super Bowl.
One of the greatest football stories of all time, in my opinion. And I know we're biased because we're Bears and Colts fans, but it was at the Bears and Colts Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When right before the game, they had that big Super Bowl press junket, right? Mm-hmm. And for the first time, probably ever, the special teams coordinator of the Colts has a spotlight on. And they ask him the fucking question, are you going to kick to Hester? After the year he's had. And this motherfucker, as a Colts fan, says, we're not scared of him. Yes, we're going to kick to him. And then the game comes. And the very first play of the game, touchdown Hester. Like, what are you doing? And then, for the rest of the game, kicks away from his ass.
That shit again. Like, you didn't learn your lesson before? This is what the man does.
You couldn't have written it.
In his hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could not have written it better.
Rookie. His rookie fucking year.
Yeah.
In his hometown.
Yeah.
Kick down for a touchdown. Kick off for a return for a touchdown.
That's the thing.
And one of the longest ones, I think, like in history, too, at that time. So, yeah.
And that's the thing. Even if he does not make the Hall of Fame, he has the greatest rookie season possibly of all time.
Yeah, it'll be up there.
Mahomes would be up there, too. Yeah. But, I mean, the things he did for the game, which he wasn't even drafted to do, alone.
What was he drafted for anyway? Do you know what his position was?
He was corner. If you go back to his rookie year, he was listed as a corner.
How did that happen? How did that go?
Not well.
I mean, obviously he didn't stay there. I love how, like, when I type in Devin, the very first thing that comes up is Hester before I even get a chance to look at anything else. Maybe because I've already done it before, but I'm not sure. That man is the same age as I am. So this is the third year that he's gonna that they announced it. They announced it already for this year.
Yeah.
So this is the third year in a row that he has been listed. I don't know if he's a finalist, but he was a finalist the last 2 years.
What's up, Kyle?
I guess it's not technically his hometown, but he played there, and he grew up probably nearby. I'm not sure how close Palm Beach is.
Oh, yeah, because he went to Miami. That's right.
Yeah, he went to Miami, but he grew up in outside of Palm Beach or something like that. I don't know enough about Florida to know how close that is to Miami, but it's all Florida. So it's definitely not the panhandle, but the Wang part. I don't know how the peninsula. I guess
Wang part?
Southern Florida, Southern Florida. I guess that's the put it. Yes, the Wang part, or the finger. I guess if we want to be more like family friendly or whatever.
Hi, baby boy. Who's my good baby boy? Are you warm? Do you want me to take your sweater off?
Alright, but you know what? We put up a hell of a better fight in this game.
Yeah. No, I mean, you guys are still within...
Like, the game ain't even over yet.
No.
He's starting to figure me out a little bit. But I'm not doing badly. I don't think I've turned the ball over. No, I've done one fumble. Damn it. Good bullshit. But still, play our game. Let's not be dumb. And he fumbles again.
Motherfucker!
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Wow. Is it just because their like defense is super stout,
or like aggressive or some shit?
Yeah.
Which, fine. I guess I'll try that as well. And that'll do it. Alright, cool. Thanks for giving me a shot, man, and making me think that I'm actually figuring something out.
Mm-hmm. What does this thing say? Me, Devin Hester, Des Bryant,
Vince Wilfork, Orlando Pace, and Deion Jones all share a birthday. Those are some names to share a birthday with. I wonder how many NFL players share my birthday.
Let's see.
I don't think I've ever looked that up.
Oh. So your birthday just happened. Happy birthday. December... Is that a stat I can look up? Oh, players born on December 16th. Huh, okay. I know some of these people. I don't know a lot of them.
Read the names and I'll know.
Okay. David Johnson.
Okay, running back, yeah.
Tim Green.
I know the name. I don't remember who he is.
William Perry.
I remember him.
Is that the
Fridge?
Fridge?
The Fridge. Yeah.
Tom Brookshire, who's no longer with us. I'm assuming an older player because he was born in 1931. Corey Brown. Antrell Roll.
Ooh.
Chris Polk. Bart Oates. Carlos Basham Jr.
Okay.
Kalen Barnes. Deshaun Dixon. Bassam Al-Rawi. Matt Pryor. And Delaren Turner-Yell. So, I'm gonna look at mine now. All right, so.
Mine wasn't as sexy as his.
Okay. I actually know a bunch of these. All right, the first one that comes up is Jameis Winston. Football players born on my birthday.
Oh, he fumbled again. Good.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Metellus. That's fucking Metellus. He was in that shit on Monday. Okay, so football players born on my birthday, which is in January. Jameis Winston. AJ Hawk. Howie Long. Ndamukong Suh. So that's the first four.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good list.
Asante Samuel, Noah Brown, James Farrier, Michael Davis, Marquise Bell, Derek Morgan, Charles Haley, Bubba Franks, and then I'm less familiar with a lot of the ones that come after that. So Harold Jackson, Chris Owosu, Tim McDonald, JP Machado, Chris Streveler, and Kendrick Pryor. Those first four, man. I'll take that. Asante Samuel, we're actually the same age.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Asante's a beast.
Is he still playing?
Fuck no.
I don't think so.
That was way long time ago.
Wasn't that long ago.
Decade.
I don't recognize Michael Davis. Defensive back.
By the way, you just kind of low-key gave away your age.
Well, only if anyone cares to look it up.
I'll take that.
Alright, I'm done looking up random football trivia.
Alright. And by the way, any commissioners watching this, you can sanction me if you want. But the reason I'm going to be coming out and passing formation is this guy's passing out of everything. He's not really running the ball. And I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying I'm playing defense based on how he's playing.
Well, you're like 2 scores down. I feel like at this point, you should be allowed.
No, it's not like the rules go out the window when you're down. That rule especially wouldn't.
Which one? The general pass as much?
Well, he would be running more, but he's only up 14. and I don't really care about that rule. Like, if you're gonna beat me, just fucking beat me. I would much rather have that than you like be ready to score and then fucking dive or something and not score. Like,
right.
Fuck off. Just score the ball.
Okay.
Let me have some defense reps or offense reps.
Right. What was Gordon Haywood and Dak Prescott's injury? It couldn't be that bad because they're still, well, at least one of them is still playing.
Yeah, Gordon Haywood, I don't remember. The only one I would argue is even close to Knox is that Zach Miller one.
Oh,
that was
like he almost lost his fucking leg.
Yeah.
Another Bears player.
Or Hamlin.
Oh, well, yeah. When he, like,
or
actually.
Harmon.
Is it, I think it was.
Harmon or Hamlin?
I want to say it's Hamlin. That was Damar Hamlin.
Oh, look, I got one.
Yeah, Damar Hamlin. So.
Madden wants to give me stuff.
Technically, okay. So others that Kyle celebrated birthday with is P. Diddy, Matthew McConaughey, Tyrese Maxey, Kathy Griffin, Laura Bush, and Doris Roberts. Huh. Interesting. Since we're doing this, let's see. Famous birthdays. I think the only person I know who has the same birthday as me is allegedly Joan of Arc. That's the only person I remember hearing growing up or whatever. So, according to famous birthdays, I don't know who any of these fucking people are.
That was me. That fucked up.
So, I'm gonna find someplace else to go, because that's not helping me. Celebrity birthday. Okay, that's better. Kind of. Wow, this doesn't help make much better. Alright, so December 16th, Zara Larson, Theo James, Ludwig van Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven.
Yeah. Park Stay June, I know I'm saying his name wrong. He was in something, I feel like either he was in Marvels, or he might also have been also in Squid Games, but I don't remember. But his name looks familiar. I'm not going to pretend like I'm saying that he looks super familiar. I'm so sorry to get him confused with somebody else. I'm going to look that up real quick, though, because I do feel like I saw that name recently. So, June. Maybe his name sounds familiar. Oh, yeah, he was in the Marvels. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And Parasite. He was the prince.
In what?
In Marvels. You're actually the same age.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think he's a year older. But, yeah. Jane Austen. Ethan and Grayson Dolan. I don't know who they are. Are they part of, like, One Direction or something? YouTube star. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just way too up to know all any of this. Billy Gibbons, I'm pretty sure he's from ZZ Top, just based on the picture. And I don't know anyone else from that. So we're going to look at mine out of curiosity.
I think Pierce got hurt, which isn't good.
Oh, I have the same birthday as Norman Reedus. And Joan of Arc, you knew that. Ew. Oh, Aaron Hansen. You have the same birthday.
Oh, from Game Grumps.
Yeah.
You say Hansen, I go a couple other places before I go to Game Grumps.
Yeah. I'm a couple years older than him, but that's all the ones I care to share at this point, because everyone else I either don't know or don't care for. Oh, there's somebody Rowan Atkinson. I don't think so. I just don't know. Maybe people know who he is. Mr. Bean, basically.
Rat Race, the bad guy in fucking Scooby-Doo.
Which Scooby-Doo?
The live action.
Well, there's wasn't there 4?
Yeah, the first one. Oh, come on! Is everyone gonna fucking fumble? Alright, so we gotta do this, basically, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, so you win. Your people are way more famous than ours are. I do remember seeing something about, the number of birthdays that tend to happen, during certain times a year. And there's, I know Christmas is actually, the least number of birthdays. Christmas and then, September 11th or 12th. Or something like that. Walter Cronkite was same day as me also. Damn. Although, I guess maybe... never mind. I was going to go with time of conception, but we're not going to go into all that because I don't want to.
Why would anyone look that up? Why would you ever go there?
I don't want to. I did the mistake. It never occurred to me that my birthday is in January, so I was conceived in the spring, in April. My sister's birthday is in May, and it never, ever occurred to me until I was in college or getting ready to graduate high school. I was old enough to do the math, but it never occurred to me to ever actually try to do the math. That my sister was born 9 months to the day after my mom's birthday. My brother was born in mid-November. 9 months after mid-February. I never ever did the math on that.
There was a plan there.
Oh well, actually, according to my mom, there was no plan.
Really?
Not to get pregnant. No. That sort of happened. For them, apparently I was planned and they were not, but they just happened to go with it was a happy plan. Basically, she's happy with the way it turned out. But yeah, no, that was not what they intended. That's just how it worked out. So. Yeah, I was probably 20, 21 when I finally figured that math out. And I didn't even figure it out. My sister had to point it out to me. I would have happily gone blissfully without that knowledge.
That sounds like something your sister would look up.
And it is, because she did. It's not even looking it up. We know this stuff to be true. We grow up around it our entire lives, and we never occurred to me to do the math on it. Never once thought to. Never wanted to. And even oh yeah, my sister was born 3 months before my mom's birthday.
Call a deep fucking pass of 14.
Yep. Sure, I fucked on just into the shit, I guess.
Nah, and that's the thing. He's not. That's the thing. I respect that. I don't mind, but that's. God, you're a prick. I like it though.
I guess my entire lifetime I had spent going, yeah, my sister's birthday is 3 months before my mom's. You know what's the opposite of that? In a 12-month calendar year. No, I don't know what that is, and I wanted to think about it. Ah, I saw that. That. He dived in from that. No, and just it didn't work.
Hi, baby boy. Who's my good boy? Yes, it's you.
Mm.
Yep, I hung in this one a little bit longer. So next year, I'm going to do some studying on the new gameplay of Madden. I never look up. If you let me do this, because saying research is kind of weird, and I know people are going to be like, oh, YouTube. Okay. I never look up plays. I never look up adjustments on plays, anything like that, because that's just glitching the AI, and it's cheap, and it's bullshit, and I don't like it. What I'm more talking about is when you're playing defense, how I learned to use her was watching YouTube, holding L2 to strafe, and then reading the which people to read and stuff like that. So it's more of gameplay tips. Mainly tackling is what I'm going to be looking up.
Yeah.
How the fuck do people tackle in this game? I'm going to figure this out, and we're going to come back stronger next year.
Yay!
But he got me this time, so. We'll just try to get some stats here and then move on. If we get a score, that would be nice for pride.
No, or not.
Did you say or not?
Is that right on?
Oh, God damn, baby.
Yeah, okay, so November 4th is Loaded with Stars, Walter Cronkite, same day as me. Also, Valentine's, Baby for Me. Yeah, that's what I was...
Yep, 2 and like
figure out
13.
2 and 13
like
now,
that.
right? Yeah, unfortunately, Hodari.
It's a pretty bad season.
Well, but then that means you'll have a... Where are you in the
I'm going to check the draft pick after this game. Face mask.
Square was wide open, and you threw it to the guy who was covered. How did I lose to you?
I have no clue what you're even talking about. That play, he was wide open. And by the way, I still crush all of my casual friends. Do not play this game with me. Like, y'all don't understand the skill level that I'm facing now compared to my casual friends who play the AI on pro difficulty.
Oof.
No, that was it. Alright, whatever. Good game, Shawshank, you piece of shit. I'll see you again with your aggressive strip animations. You know you do it, so don't deny it. It's cute or whatever. He won. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use the coaching adjustments, I mean, I use them too. So, they're there for a reason. Good for him. Good game. Alright. Like I said, just a couple more games. We'll start over and see what we can do next year. I don't think anyone in the re-sign pool at the end of the year is getting re-signed. We're moving on from just about everybody. But we're going to get some stats, get some guys upgraded for next year, because we are going to keep some players. Worthy's one of them. Worthy's put up a good year. And that's the thing. We've had players that had good years. So let's take a look at what we've done so far. And that's the thing. We also haven't played a lot of games because there was a stretch where I missed like 4 games because we had the funeral and a bunch of other shit.
Holidays, you were sick.
I just did not have time. So
a
lot of these losses I just didn't have time to play. So that was just chalk it up this year.
What was the last comment?
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we didn't make any of these. So.
Oh, son of a bitch. Try again next year. Did my last response didn't send? Yeah, the last thing I saw was square was wide open math, and you threw it to the next guy who covered. The next response says try again next year. That's the last time we saw.
Yeah, and that how did I lose to you comment was answered because fuck you. I could fucking smoke all of my casual friends.
Yeah,
stop it.
Reiterate that something you didn't already hear that part.
Stop it. All y'all will never compete. Stop.
Yay, you're better than other people who don't really play very well.
Go play your fantasy draft franchise on All Pro, okay?
I'm sorry, baby. Here's the thing. I know this year was a fluke year. I've watched him play for years. I've never seen it this bad. Some of it is scheduling. Some of it is absolutely the game being trash because fucking Madden is fucking trash. Some things, all things being equal, because if it's trash for you, that means it's trash for everybody. And so some of these blowouts don't make sense.
Yeah.
And so some of that is playing style, just getting used to it being...
Well, their new tackling system is trash. Now, there may be people who are figuring it out and good at it.
Yeah.
I completely think it's garbage.
So are you just not trying to figure it out, or is it...
No, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm actively adapting myself to go to square for tackling now instead of X.
Yeah.
But after 7 years of hitting X to tackle a guy, that's a lot of habit to undo.
Okay.
Because a lot of this is muscle memory at some point.
I would like you to consider that next time I play a game and where I'm kind of complaining about the control system and not being used to something and the fluency that I don't have.
But am I blaming the controller, baby?
Yes.
No. I'm blaming
the game. Oh, I'm sorry.
Controls.
And
how they... No. No. Because here's the thing, baby. Every shooter, what's the button to aim?
They change.
No, they don't. Universally, and they'll back me up in the chat here. Mm-hmm. Universally, shooters, L2 to aim, R2 to fire.
Unless you're playing Resident Evil.
Resident Evil is not a shooter.
But
it is a survival horror.
But I'm shooting.
But no, shooting on shooters is different. When you're talking about multiplayer, competitive shooters...
I'll give you a comment in a second, Hodari.
Schemes are pretty universal. That way you can jump from one to the other. Mm-hmm. I can prove it if you like.
No, I believe you. That doesn't make it any easier for me.
Well, yeah.
So I don't play them universally.
So when I talk about muscle memory, it's the fact that I game a lot. Mm-hmm. And when you have X being tackled for 5 years straight... and it's my exclusive tackle, and then you take it away and give me another button to use, it's going to throw me the fuck off.
That's what I've been saying about switching from Nintendo to PlayStation that I'm used to playing a certain way with a certain controller and a certain scheme.
But at this point, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, but I've played one way longer than the other. I haven't. In my highest peak of gaming, it was a while ago.
That's fair. I'm not trying to argue with you on your skill level or not, but don't make excuses.
No, I'm saying
CJ Stroud is having a bad year.
Be more forgiving of me when I'm struggling. That's all.
Are you done?
Are you willing to take that point?
I'm trying to talk football right now.
I will. I'm asking. Like, if I'm saying it's a similar issue, that you can see that you're struggling. It's like I have struggled.
I don't think it's the exact same.
But
I will concede your point to shush.
I'll take that as enough.
Okay.
For the record.
CJ Stroud is having a down year. 18 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. That ratio's got to change.
By the way, Hadari says, say it again. I said, say it again, casual. Let me get back into Madden and I'll stomp you the fact out. But that's more work than what's needed.
Whenever you're fucking ready, Super, I'm pretty sure there's crossplay now. So come at me. Please, because I could use a win. I could use a really big win after this year. I really could. And it would just, we'll stream it. You know what? If there's cross-play private match, we will fucking stream this match, Supa. And we can talk. And we can be at a party. And I can show you why you are not on the level of the devil.
Oh my God. Please don't ever do that again.
Baby.
Now! Jesus.
82 rating. He's averaging 220 yards per game. That's about my average for quarterbacks because I don't need the Mahomeses or the Drew Breeses of the world because I don't really pass like that. 220 is actually pretty high. Usually I'm 170 to 190 a game. Heavy play action, heavy rushing. But that has been my issue. That's part of my issue this year. Look at this. 413 pass attempts to 236 rush attempts. That right there, I need to back this up, and I need to get back to my... Because look at this. They're averaging 5 yards of fucking carry. Pollard's almost at 6.
The Devil's getting beat down like he's from Georgia at 13.
I'm running the ball still very well, but their average per game is not very high because I'm passing too goddamn much. I need to get back to running the ball.
You always do. But I understand if you can't because if you fall behind early, then it's important.
That's definitely
you have to end up having to run.
Receiving wise, almost have a 1,000-yard receiver in Worthy. Rondell Moore is having a fine year. Tank Dell's having a good year. Our receivers are fine. I like this Stovar guy. We can definitely run with him for a minute. He's like a Cole Kmet. He's not going to break the game open like Kelsey, but there will be times of greatness. So I will probably run with him for a while. And again, Pollard and Pierce doing their thing. So I've got to... Rondell Moore has 8 touchdowns on the year, while Worthy has 900 yards. So our offense is not bad. Our offense is not playing bad. Of course, we have given up a lot of sacks this year. 7, 14, 18, 22, 25 sacks given up. But that's 2 a game. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So again, our offense isn't doing that bad. How many sacks do we have this year? Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 11, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 15. So 15 sacks. That's 1 every 2 games. Not good enough. So we need better defensive line. Because I want like 2 sacks a game.
Yeah.
At least. Interceptions 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Who do we appreciate? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So about 1 a game. That's about where I want to be interceptions wise. So our secondary is fine. So it's our front 6. That's what this is telling me right now. 3 forced fumbles. No defensive touchdowns. Yeah, our front 6 needs freaking work. That's what this is telling me right now. And we're 30th in offensive yards, but again, we're passing more than we ever have. Defensive yards, we're giving up way too much. Not scoring a lot of points. Allowing way too many points. Yeah, this is not playing well. So we are going to have to work on this. How are our rookies, though? Are any of our rookies in the running for awards? Like, we might have a couple of those. We're definitely not getting any of this bullshit. Definitely not getting Coach of the Year. AFC got no Texans. No Texans. Rookie of the Year. Oh, he's number 10. That's crazy. Defensive Rookie of the Year. No. God damn it. All right. So, yeah, we need to get back to the way we play football. So, we played a pretty good game there up until the end. Just need to keep moving. So, who do we got? We got week 17 and 18 left. That's the Chargers, which is the commissioner of the league. So, that'll be fun. Or the creator. Gut check. Pretty sure that's him. Right? Pretty sure that's him. And then the Jets to end it off. And yeah, we're 2-13 right now. Where are we draft wise? Let's find out. We are tied for the worst. So the Jets, the Chargers, and the Giants are all tied for the number 1 pick. Let's see where my pick's at right now. But that's the thing is, the good news is, between all the bullshit, we do have some decent picks this year. We have the number 2 overall pick right now. Also the number 21 overall pick. So 2 and 21, that's not bad. So 3 top 35 picks right now. That's pretty dope. So we'll have a nice core of rookies there, and then we have 3, 4, 5, and 777s. So we've got picks. It's really about what else we can do. Is there anyone that's like worth trading in the off season? Not really seeing a whole lot. Buddha got signed, so he can't go anywhere. Anyone who's everyone's pretty much a Damian Pierce has to stay. He's on his rookie contract. So it's really about the trenches, getting the O-line and the D-line together. Which, what are we really scouting this year? Let's take a look. We had defensive tackle, offensive tackle, so that's good. Outside linebacker, defensive end. So yeah, we were scouting D-line and the front 6. Yeah, linebackers all over the place, so I should be able to pretty much see every linebacker. Yeah, right here. Block shit, he's bad, but he's probably a finesse guy. So we'll have to wait for a bunch of stuff there. But we have defensive end. We have some offensive line, which offensive line might be the way to go for some of these guys too. We got linebackers. So, I mean, that's really, what are we looking at? Like, skills, depth of talent-wise. Just in case I'm not here for the ending, this is no longer Soup Up at the Mandy Beast Hadari. Bye. Okay. We're almost done. I'm just doing the front 6 here. So basically what I'm looking at, just real quick for you guys, is I'm looking to see if I think it's a deep class if I've got the first page, the first 5 guys are all rounds 1 and 2. So this one's kind of shallow. The right outside linebacker. Middle linebacker is pretty shallow. It goes from 2 like great guys to okay guys. Then you got so it's actually kind of deep when you put the outside linebackers together because you could switch outside linebackers back and forth and it won't be a big deal. But we definitely got some guys here, some dogs, some guys with a dog in them. Defensive tackle, pretty decent this year, so that's something to look at as well. Ooh, got some good defensive ends, it looks like. Yeah, no, this was a good year for us. So, front 6 is good. Hell, you even got some right tackles is pretty deep. Centers, there's none, so let's not even bother with that. So interior line is super shallow, but the tackle position isn't bad. And then after that, it's really just see what's out there. Could probably use another tight end. It wouldn't like kill us, but yeah, no, blockers and tacklers. That's what we need. Front 6 tacklers, guys who are gonna actually make some fucking plays. We also need to see free agency. What's going to come out with free agency? Carl Christian named nation's best tackle. Okay. Top linebacker, Michigan's Jimmy Banyard. Okay. Okay. So it's time to build the defense. Because that's the thing, is if we build the defense, then we're pretty much good on just about everything. And we need to keep this pick. We need to keep this top pick. Because, which I'm not saying I'm going to take. I'm just not going to sit here and, like, blow my nuts out on every fucking game. I'm going to be changing my playbooks. I'm going to be changing a lot of stuff. So, hopefully we can come back newer and stronger next year. But love you guys. We will be off, and then we may stream tonight, so keep an eye on that. For No Collar Tape, this is Matt.
There he is.
And that was the man beast Hadari. Bye!